Lord, let me never be put to confusion. I go back to that Psalm 71:1, and I love the admonition. I said, Lord, let me not be a person who is confused, but give me clarity of mind, clarity of thought, clarity of purpose and mission, that I may accomplish things for your kingdom. But I'm human, and I've had my moments where I've had to battle against the things that confuse me. And often my question to God would go kind of like this. I said, God, why is this happening this way? Well, most of the time, it usually comes back to me. Just be honest about it, because sometimes I just do things that are just not the way they should be done in the eyes of God. And so I have to just begin to do self-examination. Right, God, show me what is it I'm not doing right here. And one such time, the Lord just spoke to me this, the same words that the Apostle Paul said to young Timothy when he said, study to show thyself approved. Simply this, he said, you're not properly being prepared. You just keep on going and hitting your head against that same rock over and over again and getting no results because you're not learning. And the thing about it is that in life, there are so many ways that we can learn. And, I have an expression that I use a lot of times about, I say, well, how do you launch a dream? And I say, well, you put one foot in front of the other. But that doesn't mean that you're just totally on your own, because God gives us all kinds of opportunities to advance ourselves and to learn better. But one of the things that I think that people make, we start off and we're novices. We're doing our best. We're trying, and you get credit for that. But you don't go any further because you get stuck in your mind that, well, I'm at the top now. And you just started. You're not at the top yet. You're still a novice. You got a long way to go before you get to the top. And then when you get to the top, you'll still be looking for what the top is, because we should always be learning. We should always be educating ourselves, taking every opportunity to hone our craft, to be better today than we were yesterday. And that's not taking anything away from the Holy Spirit, because all of that is, we're asking the Holy Spirit to help us and to teach us and to bring us into the right situations where we can learn and mature. And that word that I just used is very, very important. We have to grow in this thing. We have to mature. We have to understand that you're not going to be the best in the beginning. But as life goes by, if you're always learning and always ready to learn, then you'll come to that place to where you'll be a skilled craftsman that gives you a sense of satisfaction and takes away a lot of the cobwebs that causes us to be confused oftentimes. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.